Have you ever stopped to think about how much the brain impacts your everyday life? It's the control center for everything we do, think, and feel. From processing information to making decisions, the brain is constantly at work, helping us navigate the world around us. In fact, our brains are so critical to our well-being that understanding how they work is crucial to living a healthy and fulfilling life. In this video, we're going to explore 10 surprising facts you didn't know about the human brain. The human brain is an incredibly complex and fascinating organ, and its weight and neuron count are just two of the many factors that make it so remarkable. In terms of weight, the adult human brain typically weighs around 1.3 to 1.4 kilograms, or roughly 2.8 to 3 pounds. However, the brain's weight can vary depending on a person's age, sex, and overall health. As for the number of neurons in the brain, estimates vary widely, but it's generally believed that the average human brain contains around 86 billion neurons. These neurons are responsible for transmitting and processing information throughout the brain and body, and they form the basis of all of our thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. It's important to note that the brain is much more than just a collection of neurons, though. It also contains various support cells, blood vessels, and other specialized structures that work together to keep the brain functioning properly. The brain is constantly developing and changing throughout our lives, and this process is shaped by a wide range of factors, including our genetics, environment, experiences, and behaviors. Here are a few ways in which the brain develops and changes over time. Early development. The brain begins to develop very early in life, even before birth. During this time, new neurons are formed at a rapid rate, and connections between neurons are constantly being established and refined. Childhood. Throughout childhood, the brain continues to develop rapidly, with new connections being formed between neurons and existing connections becoming stronger and more efficient. This process is influenced by experiences such as learning, social interaction, and exposure to different environments. Adolescence. During adolescence, the brain undergoes a process of pruning, in which certain connections between neurons are eliminated while others are strengthened. This process helps to refine the brain's neural networks and improve its efficiency. Adulthood. In adulthood, the brain continues to change in response to new experiences and behaviors. For example, learning new skills or engaging in regular physical exercise can lead to the formation of new neural connections and the strengthening of existing ones. Aging. As we age, the brain naturally undergoes some degree of decline, with certain areas becoming less efficient and new connections being formed at a slower rate. However, research has shown that there are many ways to help maintain and even improve brain function in older age, such as through regular exercise, social engagement, and cognitive stimulation. Overall, the brain's ability to develop and change throughout our lives is a key factor in our ability to learn, adapt, and thrive in a rapidly changing world. One surprising fact about the brain's processing power is that it is capable of performing multiple tasks at once, often referred to as multitasking. However, research has shown that the brain does not actually process multiple tasks simultaneously, but rather rapidly switches its attention between tasks. In fact, studies have found that when people attempt to perform two tasks at once, their performance on both tasks tends to suffer. This is because the brain must devote resources to rapidly switching its attention back and forth between the tasks, which can lead to errors, slower response times, and reduced accuracy. Furthermore, the brain's ability to process information is not fixed, but rather is influenced by a range of factors, including attention, motivation, and cognitive load. For example, studies have shown that people who are highly motivated and engaged in a task tend to have better attention and processing power. A little-known fact about the brain's role in our emotions and decision-making is that the amygdala, a small almond-shaped structure located deep within the brain, plays a critical role in both of these processes. The amygdala is often referred to as the fear center of the brain, as it is responsible for processing emotional information and generating fear responses. However, research has also shown that the amygdala plays a key role in decision-making, particularly when it comes to making quick, intuitive decisions. For example, In situations where a decision needs to be made quickly, the amygdala can override the brain's more rational decision-making processes and generate a strong emotional response that guides our actions. This is often referred to as the amygdala hijack, and it can be particularly powerful in high-stress or high-stakes situations. However, while the amygdala can be an important source of intuition and instinct, it is also prone to biases and errors. For example, it may be more likely to generate fear responses to perceived threats than to accurately assess the actual level of danger. Overall, the amygdala's role in both emotions and decision-making highlights the complex interplay between our rational and emotional brains. By understanding these processes and learning to regulate our emotional responses, we can make more informed and effective decisions in a wide range of situations. A fascinating discovery about the brain is its ability to heal and adapt after injury or disease, a process known as neuroplasticity. Neuroplasticity refers to the brain's ability to reorganize itself by forming new neural connections in response to changes in the environment or injury. One example of neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to recover from stroke. In the past, it was thought that brain cells destroyed during a stroke could not be replaced or regenerated. However, researchers have found that the brain can actually reorganize itself after a stroke, with surviving cells taking on new functions to compensate for the damage. Another example of neuroplasticity is the brain's ability to adapt to visual impairment. Studies have shown that in people with vision loss, the parts of the brain that normally process visual information can actually be recruited to perform other functions, such as auditory or tactile processing. This allows individuals with vision loss to better navigate their environment and perform daily activities. In addition to injury and disease, neuroplasticity can also be harnessed to improve cognitive function and enhance learning. For example, studies have shown that regular exercise, cognitive training, and even video games can help promote the formation of new neural connections and enhance cognitive function. All told, the discovery of neuroplasticity has transformed our understanding of the brain's ability to heal and adapt, and has opened up new possibilities for treating and preventing a wide range of neurological disorders. By continuing to study and explore the mechanisms of neuroplasticity, we can unlock even more of the brain's remarkable healing and adaptive abilities. A fascinating fact about the brain's role in creativity, problem-solving, and innovation is that the brain's default mode network, DMN, appears to play a crucial role in these processes. The DMN is a network of brain regions that are active when we are not focused on any particular task or external stimuli. This network is thought to be involved in a range of complex cognitive processes, including introspection, daydreaming, and creative thinking. Studies have found that when people engage in creative activities such as writing or brainstorming, the DMN becomes more active. This suggests that the default mode network may play a key role in generating creative ideas and solutions by allowing the brain to make novel connections between disparate pieces of information. In addition to creativity, the DMN also appears to play a role in problem-solving and innovation. Studies have found that individuals who are more successful at solving complex problems tend to have a more active DMN, suggesting that this network may help facilitate the integration of multiple sources of information and the generation of innovative solutions. Furthermore, the role of the DMN in creativity, problem-solving, and innovation highlights the importance of allowing the brain to engage in free-form thinking and idea generation. By giving ourselves space and time to daydream and explore new ideas, we can tap into the brain's remarkable cognitive abilities and unlock our full creative and problem-solving potential. A unique fact about the brain's relationship with our senses is that it has the remarkable ability to integrate information from multiple senses to create a cohesive and meaningful perception of the world around us. This process is known as multisensory integration, and it allows the brain to combine information from our different senses to form a more complete understanding of our environment. For example, when we watch a video of a dog barking, our brain integrates information from both our visual and auditory senses to create a unified perception of the dog's barking. This integration allows us to more accurately perceive and respond to the stimuli in our environment, and is thought to play a crucial role in a wide range of cognitive processes, from attention and perception to learning and memory. Interestingly, the brain's ability to integrate information from multiple senses is not limited to the traditional five senses of sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. Recent research has shown that the brain can also integrate information from other sensory modalities, such as balance and proprioception, the sense of body position and movement, to form a more complete perception of our environment. One surprising fact about the brain's connection to our memories and how we learn is that our memories are not stored in a single, fixed location in the brain. Instead, memories are distributed throughout the brain and are constantly being reconstructed and reorganized as we learn new information and recall past experiences. This process of memory consolidation and reconsolidation is thought to involve the strengthening and weakening of connections between neurons in the brain. When we learn new information, the brain forms new neural connections, and these connections are then reinforced through repeated exposure and recall. Over time, the brain may reorganize these connections, leading to changes in the strength and pattern of neuronal activity associated with a particular memory. Interestingly, research has also shown that memories can be manipulated and altered through a process known as reconsolidation. This occurs when a memory is retrieved and then restored in the brain, and may involve the updating and modification of existing neural connections. A fascinating discovery about the brain's role in sleep and dreams is the discovery of rapid eye movement, REM, sleep and its connection to dreaming. REM sleep is a stage of sleep characterized by rapid eye movements, high brain activity, and muscle paralysis. It was discovered in the 1950s by researchers who noticed that the brain activity of sleeping individuals was highly active during this stage, similar to the activity observed during wakefulness. This led to the discovery of the connection between REM sleep and dreaming, as it was observed that individuals were most likely to report having vivid, complex dreams during this stage of sleep. Since the discovery of REM sleep, researchers have made significant strides in understanding the mechanisms and functions of this stage of sleep and its connection to dreaming. It is now believed that REM sleep serves a crucial role in memory consolidation and emotional processing, and that the vivid, often surreal dreams experienced during this stage of sleep may help the brain integrate and process new information. Surprisingly, recent research has also suggested that the brain is actively engaged in problem-solving and creative thinking during sleep, particularly during the REM stage. This suggests that sleep and dreams may play a crucial role in the brain's cognitive processes, and highlights the importance of getting a good night's sleep in promoting optimal cognitive function and overall health. A final, mind-blowing fact about the brain that ties all the other facts together is that the human brain is perhaps the most complex and sophisticated organ in the known universe. With over 100 billion neurons and trillions of synaptic connections, the brain is capable of incredible feats of cognition, perception, and creativity, and is the source of all of our thoughts, emotions, and experiences. If you found value in this video, please don't forget to subscribe and like the video, and don't forget the bell notification. Your support is greatly appreciated and can't wait to read your comments. If you have ideas for a video, please put it in the comments or email us, which can be found on our About page. Thank you.